It's been ages since I've been to my in real life house. This was my first ever build on my channel, so I'm so excited to go back to it and make all the changes that we've made to our house. So obviously not every item is going to be exactly the same in my house as it is in the Sims 4 because it's just impossible, and I don't use CC, so I'm going to do it as best as I can. So welcome to the channel anniversary video, and let me tell you something. So we did move our TV and we had it put up on the wall. I do have a 4 squared like unit under the telly, but obviously the Sims doesn't have that, so I chose that one. I do have 4 pictures on the wall there, but they're not of dinosaurs. They were just pictures that suited the size of the ones I have. Those shelves are actually trying to represent window ledges, but it's not very successful, so it kind of looks weird, but never mind. We do have a corner settee, but that actually goes all the way over all of the window, and I thought if I put another settee in there it would look like I slotted chairs together, and I didn't want it to look like that, so I just left it like that. And I actually thought that you could position that anywhere, but clearly not. I left the high chair in. The simple fact is, in the game my youngest is still a toddler and he requires the high chair, but in real life he doesn't no more. And we have all matching chairs now instead of odd ones for her. And then because of all the new stuff, and I didn't have all the packs when I first started my channel, I decided to put some more random pantry food item things up, because we have, it's actually a cupboard with bifolding doors on in that space with all our food storage in there, but I didn't want to build a wall and put doors on it because then they would probably try and get in there, so I left that like open space for the house. Those pictures are on the wall because I normally have a lot of pictures from my children from schools, and I put them up there so we can see them all the time. But yeah, it was so funny to shrink all the items and get them to fit. But it was nice to add items so it didn't look empty, because ours is never empty, it overflows. We have like this little unit that it's got 3 shelves with a top flat piece, and we put our washing powder on top, and then underneath is all the kids stuff for school, like sunglasses and hats, sun creams, me youngest, nappies and pull-ups and pants, so it's easier to access them when, because he's in the middle of toilet training, so it's just quicker to have them handy. So, and then on the side we hang up all our bags and stuff, so I had to use like 2 to get a couple of items on for the Sims. Then our pantry at the moment is just full of random stuff. Like, we've had to empty out under the stairs piece because we're redecorating, so we've put everything in the back of the pantry, because that room's called our pantry, and it's literally just stacked everywhere. So yeah, it's all just random stuff in there. I did, when I first made my channel, have my dryer in there, but not no more. And then I put some, well, I tried to put some pipes in, but they are absolutely huge, so yeah, that kind of didn't go as planned. And then I put that at the back because we have a boiler in there. Our boiler for our heating is in there, and our hot water. I also back then didn't know how to use off the grid, but I do now, so it made everything so much easier. I do have a triple wardrobe in my bedroom, but it actually goes wall to wall. There isn't actually a space, and there is actually a cupboard on top of it. My dressing gown, just table, does not look anything like that. It was a made up one of IKEA units that my dad built for me. So I just sort of used one of those to represent my dressing table my dryer is upstairs. It's actually on a table, but I don't think the Sims could use the dryer if it was on a table. We do have a shower bath that goes from wall to wall as well. But obviously in the Sims that's not going to work. But I wanted all the sizes to be right, otherwise the house just wouldn't look right. So I sort of did that. And we have a green bathroom, but we have one green wall which is the mirror wall, and then we have like all tiled or like shiny flat surface wall for the shower, and that's got a mosaic wall on the door side wall, because that's tiled. And I was trying to get something similar, but it wasn't happening. It was just crazy. Those clothes that are hung up is actually inside a door. We call it a built-in wardrobe. But obviously I couldn't do that in The Sims, because again they'll probably try and use it and probably get stuck. Which you don't want that. That space in the corner on the opposite side where I took all the other stuff from has 2 lots of drawers for my boys and a fold-up camp bed for when I have my nieces and nephews stay. And thank God for washers. When I first built my house, I was like, what? I don't have a washer. I can put my washer in. Why not? It's just not working. And then when it came out, I was like, oh, I have a perfect idea for a video. And then I decided, because the channel anniversary was coming, I would redo my house again after not playing it since I built it. And if you go back and watch my first video, it is not in the best quality ever, but you know, that was back then. That was when I first started. The shed's gone. We don't have that shed, so I was like, poof, delete. We actually don't have a barbecue outside, but for the Sims and their entertainment, I thought I'd just put one in. And we don't have a slide that big. We do definitely not have a pirate ship or a climbing frame. But because of the Sims and the toddlers and the children playing in that, I thought they needed something. So I did that for them. They don't have a workbench or an easel or a workout bench. But like I said, for the sake of the Sims, I wanted to give them things to have. Also, my garden is really a lot longer than that. But I didn't want to make the lot bigger. I didn't feel that we needed it, because all it is just grass, and now it's a giant, great big shed for all the kids' toys. So I didn't see the need for it in The Sims. I was trying to make some drain pipes there to the drain, but it wouldn't sit on the floor, so I had to make it flowing, which is very frustrating. But never mind. Now I don't have no flower pots on the front anymore. They're just gone. Also, the front is a lot longer. It's just a great big grass of a drive. And here's the house tour. Whoopee. Straight in the door, straight to the stairs. Hello. Into the living room. Yeah, it looks similar. It's not bad. Our shelves on the right side there, they've got all our DVDs on. Our shelves on the left side actually have all our console games. Our kids do not have a chemistry set. I have a giant unit at the back, but there wasn't anything that matched it to suit that I liked. A floating item! I always find it funny when I do that, it's so funny. And then kitchen. To the pantry. No floating item. I'm so good at that job, aren't I? And then I actually tested the build after I finished it, and my Sims could not get upstairs. It was hilarious. I was like, why can't they go upstairs to the toilet? So I had to cheat and sort all their moods out, because they were degrading very fast, and I was like, why can't they get upstairs? And I couldn't figure it out. I just couldn't figure it out. And then when I was thinking about the build today, I realised it's probably because of the shelves that I've used under the windows for window ledges. So I might go back and delete them, and hopefully they can go to the loo, take a shower and go to bed. But we're gonna go upstairs and view it anyway. Yeah, they just couldn't get up there, and I was like, something's wrong. I didn't have my brain on for me to figure it out at the time. We don't actually have doors on all our rooms now, but obviously for The Sims you need them. The only rooms that have doors on is our bathroom, our toilet and our bedroom. All the rest are open door frames. I should really change those, I never thought. Never mind. Our sink is actually a built-in cupboard. We have a cupboard like built around the sink to put all our shower stuff and things. So yeah. This is what we call our linen cupboard. All our towels, bedding, spare quilts and pillows for my niece and nephews when they stay. Stuff like that in it. That's a built-in wardrobe that has a fold-up bed in the corner. You just have to pretend and imagine. Pretend it's there. They don't have a cloud, but I want a cloud. They just have a two-tier circle dinosaur one. Obviously we don't have a lot of dinosaur stuff in Sims, so that did not happen. And into our bedroom. This room is actually wrong because we don't actually have a dip in to the back of that wall there that the bed's on. It's actually one flat wall on the door wall, but if I brought it forward the Sims wouldn't be able to get in the bed. Our room literally has that much space between the bed and the dressing table. Hopefully not for long because we are decorating this year, so I'll have to do it all over again next year and see how it looks different this time. Yeah, why not? Go back down the stairs. It was so hard to try and work this camera. I was trying so hard not to shake it too much and things like that. I've never done one of these, so I don't think I did too bad. That wood piece is actually a decking that we have, and those 3 stone pieces next to it are actually steps down onto our lawn, but I put them in because we have them anyway. And then we have half a fence that's broken that we didn't put up, if that kind of makes sense. So and then I just gave the Sims something else to do because there wasn't a lot. We don't really have a lot outside. It's just mainly literally kids' toys. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you like it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.